How are you doing today, Anthony?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
How would you characterize the tempo in practice today? Kind of on the field, was it more install or review? How would you describe where we are from a spring standpoint?
We getting after it every day, full throttle. We trying to get better as a defense and as offense. Trying to get all our calls down, get our techniques down, and come out on fire once the season starts.
How does it compare to other mini camps in terms of the pace and just some of the things that you were going through?
I like it because last year we didn't get a chance to do this, so I feel like we're ahead of the game this year, being able to go through our calls. Everybody get on the same page with communication and everything. So I think it's really helping us.
Anthony, what have you learned about Dan Quinn's coaching style, and what can you say about what he plans to do with this defense?
Yeah, I love Dan Quinn and his coaching style. He's very big on fundamentals. Very big on doing your job and being a man and manning up to everything on the defense. And I think that's going to be big for us this year. And I'm excited.
What's your mindset, your role? You're the vet, old vet back there. It seems like they keep bringing in other corners. Are you in competition? Are you leading them? What is your mindset?
My mindset is to make everybody better around me and, do my job at the same time, try to bring a championship back to this team. And we're going to do that this year.
Do you feel like the defensive vision's a little clearer with Dan Quinn at this point already?
Yeah, it's much clearer than last year. Like I said, we didn't have OTAs, so this year we were able to get on the field and go through everything with live bodies and not just on the board and not in virtual meetings. So we were able to, correct our mistakes. We were able to, just get better as a team and have that bond with each other. So I definitely feel like it's helping us.
Last couple of years, the team has drafted some corners. How do you look at that, the competition amongst you guys in that room?
It's always competition. It's the NFL. It's always going to be competition somewhere. And we lost Cheeto last year, so of course we got to replace somebody, and somebody got to come in. So it's always going to be competition. You just got to do your part and don't even worry about that. And just like I said, make everybody better around you. Because at the end of the day, if we win, everybody win.
Terrell said the one thing that stood out, Dashon, so the one thing that stood out about this coaching staff, Dan Quinn and the group, is that they point out your good habits and your bad habits. What's one of the bad habits they've pointed out to you so far?
I would say technique. Just being consistent with technique each and every play, and having that dog attitude every down. And everybody got the ability. You just got to go out there and do it.
Anthony, you played a lot as a rookie coming in, and you saw Diggs last year. You have Joseph and Wright this year. What's the hardest part for a rookie coming in and playing a lot right away?
I would say just getting out that college mode and just got to be able to be on your job every day, each and every day. It's a grown man business, so you got to grow up real fast. And I would say that would be the biggest challenge.
What did you think of the CeeDee Lamb play? I know a lot of people were talking about it on the internet, Anthony, but did everyone get the full picture on that one?
Yeah, y'all got the back end, but everybody don't see the whole play. That would have been an incomplete pass if that was in a real game. But it is what it is. The media is the media, whatever.
Did you have fun with CeeDee after that?
Did I have what?
Did you have a little fun with CeeDee after that?
Oh, I told him it was a good catch. At the end of the day, he still caught the ball, but it was a good catch and everything. We just kept going to the next play.
Why would it have been incomplete?
It was a scramble drill, so I pushed him out of bounds a couple yards down up the field before that catch happened.
With the changes at the safety position in particular, what's a reasonable time frame for the communication to really come together? Is that something? It's obviously something that'll build through camp, but how long does it take in your experience? You have some veterans that are coming in, but it's still a lot of new guys.
Right. It's a lot of new guys, a lot of new voices back there. Everybody different, so we still getting to know each other, and we still understanding what everybody's capable of and what they're not capable of. So it's always going to be a working process, and we're going to keep building this thing, going into camp, going into the preseason.
What's it like for you and Jordan to kind of be the veterans in that room?
It's crazy, man. You know, it's like it happened so fast. You know, I still remember me coming in as a rookie, really, and now we the veterans in the back end, and we're gonna brace it though, and we're gonna rank up the young guys, and like I said, try to make everybody better around us, and keep pushing.
Who helped you your rookie year? Who was the guy that you kind of leaned on?
Oh, Brandon, Orlando, and Morris. You know, all three of those guys helped me, and I still talk to those guys to this day. So they really still helping me, if you want to be honest, and that's really how it happened.
Because they paid it down to you, do you feel it's on you to pay it down to the younger guys now too?
Most definitely. You know, I definitely want to be a big brother to all the guys. Want them to look up to me if they got any questions, if they have any concerns they want to talk about. You know, I'm all open to give up any game.
Trayvon did have a good rookie year, but where do cornerbacks make their biggest jumps from year one to year two, and what was that for you?
I would say just being consistent. You know, that's the biggest jump for me, just being consistent and staying on your job. Like I said, getting out that college mode and growing up as a man. And, you know, once you get pushed into that starter role so fast, you become a leader very fast too. So you got to take on that role very quick.
Last year you guys went through a lot. How motivated are you guys to kind of erase what happened last year?
We're very motivated, we got the talent. We got everything we need here. We just got to put it together and, you know, put it together for 17 games this year with no excuses. And I think we could do a lot of big things this year.
Dak isn't back in 11-on-11 yet, but when you see what Dak has been doing in practice, what stands out to you most in his return?
What stand out most is he still got that zip on his ball. You know, everything would probably be mental because his leg looked good to me. I don't know how he's feeling when he's dropping back and planting on it or whatever, but he looks good out there. You know, he still got a zip on his ball. He still got the command and everybody looks for in the quarterback, and I think he'll be good.
What does his leadership mean to have back in the locker room? I know he was around the facility last year, but a little bit different when he's actually able to play.
Yeah, you know, when you just see that four back there on the center with Zeke in the backfield, you know, it just gives you a good feeling. You know, a lot of big plays coming, and you know what Dak capable of on the field. You know, we've been watching it for years, so everybody excited to see what Dak does this year.
I know it was last year, but it was a big part of your season. What was it like going through that rib injury that you suffered in practice? Can you kind of walk us through from the moment that it happened and kind of how it lingered and carried through in your year?
Yeah, that was that was something that my first time ever dealing with something like that. I got injured on the last play of practice right before the Atlanta game in week 2, and I fractured like 5 ribs and had to deal with that. Missed 3 games, come back, and then I refractured the same 3 to 4 ribs again in the Minnesota game, and had to miss a couple more games. So it was something tough to deal with, you know. But I had to just fight through it and do what I can and get back with the team.
What was the recovery process like, and was it different after the season? Were you able to do more?
The recovery process with that mainly was just, you know, let it heal on its own. It's not much we could really do to force that to heal faster. So when I got in the game, I started playing with a pad. That was my first time playing with any like extra protection or anything, and I did that and just played through it really. And then in the off season, just let it heal on its own.
Is it hard to breathe?
The first
Was
time.
it hard to breathe?
The first time it was hard to breathe because I had I kind of slightly punctured my lung the first time, but that time it was hard to breathe. The second time it wasn't as hard to breathe, but it was still painful, and just still playing through it.
Since you got hurt the last play of practice, were you trying to tackle somebody? Was it like going up for a ball? How did it happen?
I'm going up for a ball, and when I came down, the guy cleat went right in my ribs when I landed on him.
Do you still wear some protection now? Or is it back to like it was before you ever heard of it?
I'm back to normal now. Everything's feel good, and moving good, mobility feel good.